Like, as long as we live to see another day where we can make a tune and vibes with our brothers and our family and put the people around us on, like, that's success in itself, you know what I mean? So,
without a doubt, man.
What he went into that booth and did at the age of 16 with Ice Kid, that's prodigy level, man. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knows that as well. Everyone here knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Like, people are shitting on Chip, and when you think about it consistently, yeah, who's giving you so much work consistently? Obviously, everybody can talk about the pop thing, but everyone needs to do what they need to do to feed their family.
He'll send for someone, but not say your name, and then when you send for him, he'll be like, "Why are you doing that for?" And then he'll kill you. Like, that's his thing. So like, that's why I think he's not like.
It's tough bare things. Man's done proper tick like Cypher, T.I., Iggy, all of that. Remember me, you know? Credible history, blood. If I'm not coming, it's because I'm not ready. I'm getting my music together. I never came to be famous. If I need to chill and be in the studio and get real life together, I'll do that, innit? But Soundboys, no. Don't play with me.
Would outbar Stormzy. To the right, to the left.
What kind of question is that?
Chip would outbar Stormzy. Chip would outbar Stormzy. To the right, to the left.
Is someone like on the wall or something?
Yeah, me.
Like,
Can we stay neutral? Like,
Chip would outbar Stormzy.
Remember, he don't run out of bars, you know.
that's a tough one. I'm gonna stay quiet this round.
I think he would outbar him, but I think it would be very close. I think it would be closer than what a lot of people would think. I don't think it would be a whitewash. Like, you look like you don't stand a chance. He'd stand a chance.
This is what Chipmunk done. Like, sitting in a room with bare man, like, you remember in school, like that.
So did Stormzy, bro.
100%, but to the extent on the intensity of Chip, no way.
do you know what, Stormzy, when he's doing the whole bravado, dickhead thing, that's when he's at his best.
But how long
That's
can you keep it up?
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Stormzy's gonna body. I'm not saying that Stormzy's gonna body Chip and this and that. I'm just saying it's not gonna be some like Stormzy shouldn't have even bothered. But I don't think it's gonna be that.
Certain man, yeah, are just like, fam, they eat this like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna yam Stormzy, and Stormzy is sick. That's what I'm saying. Stormzy is sick, but in a clash, Chip is yamming Stormzy. He's yamming Stormzy.
Struggle with Yugen, bro. Chip struggle with Yugen. Yugen is not a dickhead, don't get me twisted here. But Yugen is no Stormzy. He struggled. He struggled. Listen, at the point, yeah. No. At the point, yeah, of when Yugen dropped Oopsie Daisy, yeah, I was about to give it to Yugen. Even in terms of pen game, yeah. Maybe it's because that Stormzy Wiley thing is fresh in my head when he dissed his mama, he said whore. Like he added an ad-lib whore. Chip struggled with Bugzy. Chip struggled with he struggled with Bugzy. Come on, man. He struggled with Bugzy. Come on, bro. When Bugzy dropped what's that?
Relegation rhythm.
Come on, bro.
Man went to Tottenham. And
With who? Man, we went to Tottenham. I dare to go to Tottenham again when the sun's out. It don't make, like, if you're talking about talent and raw talent, yeah. First of all, Chipmunk has been doing this for longer, so therefore he's more equipped to do it. Like, this is his forte. You're more invested in Stormzy's character and his performance. No, it is because, like, okay, in any type of thing that you do, yeah, like there's an essence of performance and an essence of diction, all that stuff. Which Stormzy has great. He has great aggression. He has great diction. He has great performance. But we're talking about bars and fam, what? Allow it, man. He's spinning.
Chip sold out early in his career. The right to really to the left. Chip sold out early in his career. The right to really to the left. Disagree. Chip sold out early. Blindfold up.
This whole conversation, this whole narrative about people going and doing pop here, selling out, pisses me off. Like, why? Is adapting not key? Why is that considered selling out?
Because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, basically, yeah, if me and you were grinding together and we build something, yeah, then all of a sudden someone gives you something for less, yeah, and you've just left me there, and now you're doing your own thing. And it's a bit of, we understand you have to feed your family, we understand that, yeah, but it's now you're not making music for us, and we're the reason why you became like that in the first place. And that's the issue. So I agree, like you should do what, that's why I'm not even, like you should do what you need to do to feed your family, but at the same time, yeah, be smart. And the fact that he saw that, well, don't sell out, but he went pop so early, kind of fucked it up.
To me personally, that's not selling out. What Chip did was boss up. You know what I mean? It is. Do you want Chip to stay making tunes in the UK with Dizzy Rascal, or to go to the US, branch out, you know, bring more of a fan base back, make better music?
Fan base back. He didn't even do that. His music declined, if anything.
Bro, Champion was free in the charts.
Oh my God, chart success. Is chart success what we classify as good music?
Bro, no. But Champion wasn't a dead tune though. Champion was a banging tune.
It wasn't a dead tune, but that's not what Chipmunk's like. Fam, if I know for having a banging crow on ends, yeah, and I don't have banging crow no more, yeah, like no one's gonna come for me. Chip was known for something, and the fact that you.
Do you know? No, but I feel like you're forgetting that these people are musicians. So say you've got banging crow or whatever, but you want to switch to white one day. If you want to do that, then do that. But it's your personal.
I'm a child of God. I don't know what they're on about.
But you're a musician. So. But they're a musician. Like, they're musicians. They're actually musical. So it's not that. I don't think even in interviews now when Chip talks about when he went pop or something, he doesn't talk about it with resent. It's not like he was in the studio or whatever thinking, oh, why are they making me do these songs, whatever. Clearly he wanted, like he had that creative license. So
I just think it was a wrong move. I didn't think he needed to do that. I don't think he needed to do that.
But he wanted to, is my point.
And even if he wanted to, there was a decline in his music.
I don't think there was. I just think it was different.
Look at someone like D-Double, yeah? Or look at guys from that era that just stayed in their lane, right? They're only relevant with one bag of people now. That's like 40-something-year-olds.
And they couldn't know what they could have been.
Anyway, so it doesn't really
What do you mean they want to? Bro, D-Double gets love. D-Double gets love. D-Double, he's one of the best. He's one of the best.
100%.
He stayed in his lane. He didn't branch out to He didn't branch out to like any other genres. Is he still as popping now?
100%, but you're assuming Chipmunk will go down the same path. It's not necessarily true because Chipmunk had a wider fan base even before then. So it's like you can't compare them, if you know what I'm saying. Just because. I think it was just too soon. It was too soon and it was just too fast. That's it.
Too soon for who, though?
I wouldn't even say, for his career, I don't think it was even selling out. I think moving to that genre of music was just too early. I think he should have made his fan base here stronger.
Where does the timeline go? Exactly. Where's the timeline of, oh yeah,
he had the fan base?
at 27 I should go into pop, at 27. There's no timeline, bro. If a guy wants to evolve in his musical career, go for it, bro.
I don't think he even evolved. He didn't even evolve.
It's not horizontal. It's not horizontal.
Someone's selling out though.
Huh? There's no. It's an ignorant thing, bro. It's an ignorant thing to say just because someone's branching out into something else, they're selling out. Like why are they selling out?
I think the reason why people thought he sold out because one, you just went. We're not hearing for Chip for a long time, and then he flew over to America, so it's just a bit like a fuck you, I'm going.
No, because they've dropped this narrative for a lot of people. They've dropped this for Tiny. They've dropped this for Stormzy now. They're trying to label Stormzy with the selling out. These men aren't selling out, bro.
I think selling out is the wrong word 100%, but I don't I understand why people would say that.
These men are not selling out. They're just going to a different level. That's what I think.
Chip's legacy is more than the clashes he was involved in. To the right, if you agree, to the left, if you disagree. Chip's legacy is more than the clashes he was involved in. Wow.
I like this.
I would stand on the wall if it was possible, bro.
Literally.
I would stand on the wall if it was possible.
It's definitely not just the clashes. Like,
Yeah,
there's
consistency.
so much consistency. He's been doing it since he was like 15.
Or 14 or something.
Like,
Younger?
yeah,
Wait, younger?
for real.
He was doing it with Ice Kid. And they're saying clashing Tiny Temper. And Bugzy Malone is what made this career. You lot are violating my guy, man.
I feel like everyone here, if you remember back to when you were 16, the things you were on, the mindset you had, even if you were developed for your age, what he went into that booth and did at the age of 16 with Ice Kid, that's prodigy level, man. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knows that as well. Everyone here knows what I'm talking about. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, his legacy is way bigger than that.
I do feel like the clashes have helped him build like popularity with the younger generation. With the younger generation. But you know, I say us 21-year-olds and over, we know what Chip is about, really. So.
I think the space in between them is because like before all those clashes with Bugzy and Yugen and all that, yeah, I think music was a bit like, yeah, there wasn't no like competition in it. And I think for the young generation that was just starting to listen to them, man, yeah, it was a bit like, yo, like, man, I actually, like, I'll clash, man, like, I'm actually a spitter, like, I'm not one of these.
Yeah, because
like,
they didn't grow up with it.
Yeah, they
Like,
didn't grow up with like,
yeah.
hair man clash and like all that stuff. But when he done it, it's like, yo, like, bro, like, I'll spin your boys. And he did. He really did. One man. I don't think he took an L in that whole battle.
Didn't.
No one. That's the same.
I'll give it L. No, the thing is, the L that he took, you can't call it an L anymore because the way he bounced back.
Shit is only relevant when he's doing features or diss. You're right to agree, to left to disagree. You're right to agree, to left to disagree. That goes up.
Sparkle. Come on.
In my defense, yeah, for me, he's still relevant, but generally speaking, no one wants to hear from Chipmunk unless he's clashing someone. And that's what, like, ultimately, me personally, I still want to listen to Chipmunk, but generally speaking, no one wants to listen to him until he clashes someone.
Like, we all like Chip because he's just fuckery, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, he'll send for someone, but not say your name, and then when you send for him, he'll be like, why are you doing that for? And then he'll kill you. Like, that's his thing. So, like, that's why I think he's not, like, not musically irrelevant, but he's just like, it's not like I'm not paying attention to you. Like, it's like if you drop an album, I'll listen to it in a week. Whereas if you're clashing someone, I'm listening to it straight away. Do you know?
Wow.
Yeah, in terms
That's
of
not that for me. I'd listen to it straight away. Like, I'd listen to anything straight away. I'm not just gonna get hyped over like a clash or a diss or something. I'm listening to it straight away. But I hear your point about it being like you talking generally speaking that he become I get that point that like he becomes at his most relevant when he's clashing someone. I get that. So I think if that's why you're over there, then I understand that. But personally, that wouldn't be the case for me. Like, definitely not.
So would you class Insomnia as a feature? Do you know what I'm saying? Because the whole album is obviously three people on it, except for...
That's a weird one because, it's not...
Because feature or not, he bodies everyone on it, by the way.
You know, he's the MVP of the tape.
Okay,
like,
cool.
But yeah.
But then I don't think the hype was necessarily built around Chip who's going to be on it.
I don't know if this is personal preference, but I feel like if you was to take it away as a 3 and make it a 2, so either Skepta and Young Ads or Skepta and Chip, I feel like whichever one Chip was in would be the more...
But I think that's you saying that would be like the better one, like music. But in terms of like hype or relevancy, I actually reckon it's Skepta and Young Ads that because of what we were saying, because of what we were saying prior.
I would say the way the tape kind of sounded to me was like them two already had this thing planned, and Young Ads was like, "Can I just hop on it?" Yeah. Like that's how it sounded to me because they didn't fit none of the tracks kind of fitted what Young Ads his kind of wave. For me.
Even from the views alone, like the YouTube views, if Chip drops a tune, I'm sure it won't do more than like 500k in a week and whatnot. But if he drops like, exactly, he's more of a 300k guy now.
Yeah.
But
100%.
No,
it's not our personal thing. It's what people are consuming. It's fucked. Like, people are shitting on Chip. And when you think about it consistently, who's giving you so much work consistently? Obviously, everybody can talk about the pop thing, but fam, everyone needs to do what they need to do to feed their family. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so,
even Heady's gone a bit pop now. Why
people need to feed their families.
Heady's cool, but why are man getting on to...
You don't want net smoke.
You get what I mean? Like, he's a 300k guy now, but if he drops a diss track to flipping Stormzy, which is coming, it's gonna do like $1 million a day, bro.
Interestingly then, do you reckon he could say, for example, sell out a Brixton then? And if he did, what would you think the age demographic would be?
It'll be an older lot, definitely. It'll be an older lot, definitely.
I think he could.
When you're getting someone to spend their money, it's a different thing from just watching something on YouTube, if you know what I'm saying?
Chip could.
So it's different from you watching something for free online than spending like $20 or even more on a ticket, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, like, Chip could sell out.
I want him to so bad, but I don't think there's
easy, bro. Do you know he appeals to the whole older generation, and there are a few of like us.
I do know what you mean though. Tickets and stuff, that stuff is weird.
Yeah.
So like Tion Wayne sold out Brixton straight away. Heady didn't. He didn't. Like, he sold it out, but he didn't sell out straight away. But Tion Wayne did straight away.
Weird one.
Do you know what I mean? Same venue. Say like I found that weird.
Girls love
and that's
Tion.
not me
Girls
saying.
love Tion
But I think
Wayne,
it's the whole like I think it's that. But that's not me saying that Tion's shit or anything. I like Tion Wayne, but in my head, if I'm saying Tion Wayne or
about
Eddie,
your
in my
audience,
head,
isn't it?
Eddie's gonna say
And
that.
how much your audience are willing to spend on you.
So,
I lost respect for Chip for asking for the Link Up TV documentary to be removed. The right TV to let history. I lost respect for Chip for asking for the Link Up TV documentary to be removed. The right TV to let history. How did you feel when you first read about it or heard about it? Was you like, I don't rate that? Or you were like, I do rate that? There's no middle. Positive or negative? Interesting. Okay, that was
No, I lost respect for him. Oh, mad thing. I'm about the wall. Yeah. I don't get why them lot took that down. It's a part of our culture.
I would have got it a bit more if it was archive footage and opinion based. What it was just people's commentary on it. Like, why are you taking that? Like, it wasn't them saying that this happened and da 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 da, and it wasn't them like making up a narrative. It was what we'd already seen in real life anyway, and then people's opinions on it, which they're allowed to have. So like,
And next thing as well is sorry to cut you out, is like if they were coming at him, then I could have got. If they were slating him, I could have got it. To me, it sounded like they were bigging him up. If Yugen wanted it taken down, I could appreciate that. But Chip, I was like, I don't get it.
That in itself will not make you further question, innit? Because I followed Chip on Twitter, and there was a period where someone, he was doing like a Q&A or something, and someone said like, oh, when you next gonna do, or there was like, he basically said, clashes, no more, that's not me. That happened because it happened, but I don't want to do that anymore, man. I just want to make music, I just want to vibe, this is me now, innit? I'm trying to make a music career, not a clashing career.
I hear that.
Now you bringing that back up, even if you're not trying to create that narrative, in history now, you're making him remembered as this guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's happened.
That's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good
Alright,
point.
it's safe.
Of course, it's happened, but he personally.
But you know what that is then?
good
He
point.
needs to look at his music and improve it. Because Jay-Z and Nas had a clash, one of the biggest clashes in hip hop history. No one remembers them two for the one is remembered for the one is remembered for the clash. Nas is more remembered for the clash, but Jay isn't remembered for that.
Like Ifa again, ever. Ifa is still remembered to this day.
no, but that's not the one thing that they're renowned for. Like, if you're gonna pick one thing, that's not the one thing.
It's not the thing they run to. So like, Chip needs to look at himself. But personally, I think all UK artists, whoever's watching, I think you're all a bit sensitive anyway.
I also think as well,
that's
it's
just,
not, do you know
that's
what,
just
I
my take
reckon
on
you've
it.
got to do a job musically, but you've also got to do a job PR-wise as well.
Exactly.
You want to put your own documentary out there. If you want to show us that you've been clashing and you've been spitting and you've been doing whatever since, like, that's fine. If that's what you want us to know you as in people that don't already know that, if that's what you want to be your main focal point, then do something about that. Even just take that moment, take Link Up doing that, take that moment and let us know, then re-put out that statement where you're saying you don't want to be known as a clashing musician, you want to be known as use it. Don't just start crying about it.
I'm sorry, the start of Dickhead is him in the booth saying, look, you see my book here, I'm peppering, man. And then the beat comes in like, we know you for that. Like, that's who you are. You get me? Like,
this is very left, but Beyonce doesn't even like, so you're not allowed to take pictures of her or something. Like, you're not allowed, the point I'm making is, she wants to be able to control the way she's perceived in the media, innit? And no one seems to get onto her for that. People say fair enough. Like, some people say if I had the money, I'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to control how he's perceived in legend, in the current status today.
That's fine, but don't then egg on Stormzy and say, like, we'll piss on your forehead, man, we'll take your throne. Like, we all know it was to you. That's what he said. He said in ways, he says, man, we'll take your throne, piss on your forehead, know your role.
Yeah.
And that's why he said, do you believe in God? Kill him off, that's a Holy Ghost. And then he said, when we play your album, I'm skipping through. Like, don't do that and then say, oh, you know what? Oh, I just want a simple life.
But he's doing what Chip does. He's doing what Chip does, where he's instigating man without saying their name, and then looking around, being like, why do they think that I'm trying to beef them? Like, which is fine. No, that's fine. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I'm saying the Link Up doc came out, and you said you don't want to be known as that. You don't want to be known as that. You then had a whole new project to do something different on, and you still came with that in the track that you released. Which is, and again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like.
Chip's projects are underrated. The right to agree to the left is
drop some shit like that league on my own too.
No.
There's only one good tune.
No,
Which was
not
what?
true.
Have you listened to it, the LMA thing, bro?
Huh?
LMA.
Listen, there was one good tune on that whole thing.
About
YSL. Young Smooth Nigga was the only good tune on that thing.
I think him, you know what happens with Chip here? I think he's underrated in general. So like, his albums are always going to be underrated, if you know what I'm saying. I think when man's giving you a level of consistency so much and so often, it's like, you kind of just expect it and it's like, you're nonchalant about it. You know what I'm saying? But if he fucks up, you'd notice more.
You know what? I'll give Chip credit. When Chip dropped I Am Chipmunk, yeah, and when he dropped projects like that, you know, top tier, I give him that.
But does everybody else give him credit for that? Which is ultimately the question.
The thing is, I don't
This
think
is subjective. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
This
I
is
know,
subjective.
but
And I think
you're
he's
basing it
dropped
off
some bullshit.
100. No one. That's not the question. The question is, overall, is albums overrated? Underrated? And the
No,
truth is,
because
for me, yeah, it is.
when he drops good projects, he's given the accolades.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
100%. No, that's the thing. I don't think it's a.
100%, bro. You don't. I can
it.
swear that most of his albums have charted top 10 in the UK charts. That doesn't happen if you're dead. That doesn't happen if you're not getting the credit you deserve. You get what I mean?
Yeah, bit of both.
That's the thing. No,
I can recognize a good project. I'm
This
not
is
saying
exactly
I'm a
the point
music
I'm saying.
connoisseur, yeah, but I'm saying I can recognize a good
I can't believe
project.
you think League of My Own 2 is dead.
That was Nash, bro. That was.
So I'm not sure about that statement.
That was not good. That was not
One
good.
good song. Are you
Compared to League
taking
of
the
My Own,
mic?
compared to the League of My Own, like the original.
wasn't great.
Compared to I Am Chipmunk, compared
It
to
was
all of
completely
that.
different. It was completely different. To League of My Own and League of My Own 2 are not. They're not really comparable.
Yeah, because one is good and the other.
No, because they're not the same type of. Like he wasn't trying to do the same kind of thing.
I feel like he was just going ham lyrically on League of My Own too. Like I don't know. I don't think he was trying to make good
He
music.
wasn't going ham lyrically. Or he was.
I feel like he was just going ham lyrically, but I don't think he was making good music. Like I don't think he spent a lot of time in the booth like, oh, this is a perfect album and whatnot. I think he just kind of like made tunes and dropped it.
No, I disagree. I think League of My Own 2 is where like musically he said, I want to do something here. I disagree.
It's a good body of work. I think.
Yeah, I think
is,
as an actual project, like it
my
worked.
thing is, yeah, I don't think underrated would be the right word. Because me, I mess with all his albums, even 1010. I think underrated would be the wrong word to
10
use.
was cold. 10 was
Underrated would be the wrong. Underrated would imply that people have heard it and they're not giving it the flowers it deserves. I don't think enough people have even taken it in. That's my thing. Maybe, obviously, I would have to talk to a lot of people to know that, but I feel like in general, the conversations about that album did not happen at all.
Yeah.
It's a good
It just
point.
went under the radar.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's underrated, because like if a new artist drops something, yeah, or like someone that's a bit more popular, everyone's like talking about it, it's been tweeted, but when Chip drops, it's just like, oh, Chip just did another.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And that's why he's ultimately underrated, because no matter what he does, yeah, Chip could come out tomorrow, yeah, and have an album full of like 15 perfect songs, yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's just Chip's another. You know what I'm saying? It will never get. Because niggas don't want to give it to Chip.
It's
They
like
don't
you
want
won't
to
listen to it, you won't jump to it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'll get to it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's what, it's one of them, do you know what I mean? So,